Well, good morning and welcome back to another exciting moment of Coach K's Math Corner with your favorite math teacher, Coach K. Order of operations, math objective. As a math student, I will be able to evaluate numerical expressions using multiple operations in the order of operations. Here is your graphic organizer. Make sure you get it. It's number 10. Don't forget, write everything down you see. Order of operations. In our lives and in math, we need to do things in a certain order to make sure they turn out right. For example, wouldn't it be weird if you put on your shoes first and then your socks? That's just not the way you do it. That's just not the way you do it. That is where the order of operations comes into play, not only in math, but in the real world. Do things in specific order. Well, why use order of operations? Well, first, when an expression has more than one operation, you must know which order to solve them in to arrive at the correct answer. And second, to make sure everyone gets the same answer, we use the order of operations. Extremely important, ladies and gentlemen. And I have to say that sometimes in the elementary we hear different things. So make sure you pay close attention. And if you don't understand something, ask. And also make sure that you write every single thing down in the graphic organizer as I've written on this, or else I will not give you any credit at all. Order of operations definition. The order of operations are a specific set of steps to follow in multi-step problems to ensure that everyone gets the same final answer. That's very, very important. Specific set of steps to follow in a multi-step problem to ensure that everyone gets the same final answer. Don't forget that piece. All right, well, four rules for order of operations. One, the first one, perform calculations inside parentheses first. Second, solve exponents. Third, perform all multiplication and division from left to right. Multiplication and division are married. Always perform them left to right, ladies and gentlemen. Left to right. Draw an arrow, left to right. Right next to multiply and divide. Fourth thing, perform all addition and subtraction from left to right. And addition and subtraction are married as well. Well, order of operations. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You've all heard that before. First thing you do, parentheses. Always do that first. Second thing, exponents. Third thing, multiply and divide. Remember, they are married. You do it left to right. Whatever comes first, multiply and divide. Fourth, add and subtract. Whatever comes first from left to right. Whether it's adding or subtracting, it doesn't matter. Whichever one comes first, left to right. Don't forget that. That is so important. Remember, parentheses first, exponents second, multiply and divide third. Remember, they're married. Solve all multiplication and division, left to right. Last thing, add or subtract. Finally, at the end, whatever is left, adding or subtracting, do it left to right. Ladies and gentlemen, PEMDAS hopscotch. This is what we're going to use. It is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. You know what? That is so important. This is the way you have to solve it. Don't forget it. Common error, must be careful. This is where the errors come in sometimes. Some people think it's a 6-step process. It is not. It is parentheses first, exponent second, multiply, divide third, whatever comes first going left to right, and fourth, add, subtract, whatever comes first left to right. That is the final step you take unless it's inside parentheses. Add and subtract is always the last step you take. And it's not 6 steps. Order of operations, very important. Always, I mean always underline the portion of the problem you are solving and bring down the remaining parts of the problem. I'm going to be a stickler on this. That means I'm going to be picky about what you do. You do it right and do it right the first time. You cannot skip steps. All right? So what I'm talking about here is we want to make this look like a cyclone. In other words, it'll look like this. All right? Cyclones kind of look like that, where they come to the bottom and they have like a point at the end. You're going to do everything that you see just like I'm doing it here, starting at the very top. You're always going to underline the portion of the problem you are solving and bring down the remaining parts of the problem, and I'm going to demonstrate that as we go, okay? All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to take too long. I'm trying to go as fast as I can and get into it. Here we go. All right, very first thing we're going to do is example number 1. 11 plus 15 minus 3 in parentheses times 2. Okay, now remember, here's the very first step, parentheses. Do we have some? Yes, we do. Right here it is. So it's 11 added to 15 minus 3 is 12 times 2. Do we have any exponents? No, I have no exponents in there. How about a multiply and divide? Yes, I do. Right here it is. Underline it. Make sure you do it exactly as I told you before. All right, underline it. Write everything down. 11 added to 12 times 2 is 24. Do we have any adding and subtracting? Yes, we do. Always the last step, unless it's inside groupings or parentheses like we had right here. All right, so here it is. 11 plus 24 is 35. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your final answer. Make sure you write it down, everything. Here we go, example number 2. Example number 2 says 6 squared minus 13 plus 5 times 2. Here we go. Do we have any parentheses? No, we don't. Do we have any exponent? Yes, we do. Right here it is. 6 squared is 6 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36 minus 13 plus 5 times 2. Do we have any multiply divide? Yes, we do. Right here it is. 36 minus 13 plus 10. How about add, subtract? Yes, we do. Which direction is it going? Left to right. Left to right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 36 minus 13 is 23. And 23 plus 10 is 33. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We got to the end of that one. Always remember, follow this PEMDAS like I have it here in the hopscotch, and you will be more successful. Example number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go again. Right quickly, because, man, I'm flying today. Example number 3. We have 50 minus 16 divided by 2 squared plus 3. Do we have any parentheses? Yes, we do. Right here it is. Whoa, Mr. Coleman, you can't do that, can you? Yeah, you can. All right, but remember, inside the parentheses, we have division and we have an exponent. What do we do first? Well, E comes before the MD, so we're going to do exponents. So we got 50 minus 16 divided by 2 squared. 2 squared is 4 plus 3. All right, next thing we have subtraction, division, addition. I underlined the division because that comes first. So we got 50 minus 16 divided by 4 is 4 plus 3. And the last thing we do is adding and subtracting. Adding doesn't come first. Remember, it goes left to right. So we're going to start left to right. 50 minus 4 is 46. 46 plus 3 is 49, ladies and gentlemen. 49. Hey, see? We can do it. 49. Here we go. Next step. And ladies and gentlemen, fourth example. We got 60 divided by 12 plus 4 to the 0 power times 3 times 5 in parentheses. Okay, do we have any parentheses? Yes, we do. Right here it is. So we're going to write 60 divided by, come on, division sign, there we go, 12 plus 4 to the 0 power times 15. Do we have any exponents? Yes, we do, right here. So we have 60 divided by, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Coleman's finger is going to make this really tight to get to the end. Wouldn't it be nice if we had pointed fingers? Yeah, I know. So we could write like pencils. Added to, hey, remember what 4 to the 0 power, any number to the 0 power is? 1 times 15. All right, let's see. Now, do we have any multiply divide? Yes, we do. We're going to start left to right. 60 divided by 12 is 5 plus, and I think here in this position we could do both of these right now. Whoops, sorry kids, wrote 2 addition symbols in there. Bad news. plus 1 times 15, which is 15, and 5 added to 15 is 20. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you got that idea? We got it. Here we go. Now you're going to do some independent practice on your own. Once you get these done, you pause the video for right now, finish these, turn it back on. I'll have the answers. Please don't copy my work. Do it, and then check to see that you understand what I'm doing and what you're doing, okay? So pause your video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Hopefully you got the right answers. So let's do it. Remember, we're following PEMDAS. All right, so here we go. What's the very first thing? Do we have parentheses? No parentheses. All right, check that off. How about exponents? Yes, we do. Right here it is. So we got 8 plus 27 divided by 3 squared, which is 9 minus 4. All right, got that done. How about multiply, divide? Yeah, we do. Right here it is. Multiply, divide. So we got 8 added to 27 divided by 9 is 3 minus 4. Got that done. How about add, subtract? Remember, they're married, so it's multiply, divide. Always go left to right. Yes, we do. That's all we have left is adding and subtracting. So we're going to start right at the beginning, left to right. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 minus 4 equals 7. Ladies and gentlemen, got it. All right, next one. 6 times, let's see, do we have any parentheses? Yes, we do. Right there it is. I'm going to write it over here on the 6 times. And let's do what's in parentheses first. It is 16 divided by 8. Hey, come on. All right, and we got times, oops, not times, minus, sorry kids, minus 3 to the 0 power. Okay, so we got this first. So we got 6 times 16 divided by 8 is 2 minus 3 to the 0 power. All right. Do we have any exponents? We got parentheses out of the way. Yep. Exponents. Yep, we got one right here. So we got 6 times 2 minus, remember, any number to the 0 power is always 1. All right, do we have any multiply, divide? Yes, we do. Right here it is. 6 times 2 is 12, minus 1. And finally, we got add, subtract. Yes, we do. 12 minus 1 is 11. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. You got your independent study done, or independent practice done. Here we go. You got 2 problems to do in the exit ticket. Once you're done, you take a picture, you hand it in, and please make sure that you do every single thing that I do. I said that before. If you don't do every single step and write every single step down that I did and every single thing I wrote down, you will get absolutely no credit. I mean absolutely no credit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a wonderful day today so far, and I am so glad I get to talk to you today. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.